Definitely weed on that. Right then troops, welcome back to the channel. That's me eventually getting out. This will be the second session of the year, which is poor by my standards. Just renovations going on at home, the marquee and stuff like that, so it's taking up a bit of my time. Today I'm just heading to a mark that I like to fish. I'm not going to name it for obvious reasons, but got a wee bit of southwesterly wind. I think it's gusting 20 mile an hour, so in between the gusts it's not too bad. Hopefully it doesn't interfere with the camera too much, and hopefully we can get a fish out as well, which is obviously the key ingredient to a good day's fishing, innit? Tactics, we'll just see what it's like when I get down there. I've no idea of the water clarity at all, so obviously I'll take that in consideration when I get down there, and obviously what kind of swells are on, but it looks kind of... I went up to another spot this morning just to have a wee look in the van, and it looks pretty settled, so although a bit of swell is what you want really, but we'll see. Usual tactics, same gear as we've been through in other video, so just like I say, making our way down there, and wish us luck. We'll get the first bar out. We need to get a silver bar out today, I can't know. Just another thing while I'm heading down there is ticks. This time of year, particularly here, there's just an amount of ticks, it's absolutely crazy, so make sure and check yourself when after you've been through the long grass, and like I say, I always pick a good number of ticks off my waders before I just after coming out of any kind of bushes and all that kind of stuff, because bloody horrible things. So that's why I wear waders at the start of the year, June, July, and maybe into the next month after that, just to cover myself, because at least I've got 3/4 of my body covered with the waders. But definitely something to look out for if you're traipsing it through long grass or coastal paths and stuff. Just keep an eye on the ticks, don't want any of that on you. Let's get her rigged up. Nice and easy. And at the top, wash. Not at the top straight, wash. There you have it. Lovely, lovely. So rigged up. Grams, cast a lot better now, that's better. Apologies guys about the wind. Like I say, is right in our face, so I'll work this away just to see if there's anything kicking about in here. Like I say, you've got that lovely surf on. You just never know if there's anything kicking about in here. Here we go, boys. Nice bass on. And it's on the Capo with Black's Mafia. Boosh! First fish of the year. Come on, baby. In you come. Yes, get up! That's a bass. Let's put him in a wee poodle. Sit him down in there now. Ah, he's no bad wee fish for the first fish of the year. First fish of the year. Second session. And boy, bang! Nice little bass. And that's on the Capo 150 Chartreuse and white. Boom. First fish of the year. Now let's just quickly check his length. He is he's a 52 centimetre fish. Absolute gorgeous. Get up. Well chuffed with that. Right, let's get him back. Get rid of that. Get him recovered and get him away. There you are. Bosh. The Black's Mafia lure does it again, eh? Get up. Just making our way across to the next area. This place is an absolute death trap. But just got to take it easy. Full of rack, whelks. I mean, imagine the sand eels and all the wee crab will be in here, shrimp, full of everything for bass to feed on. Big boulders. Aye, it's got everything you need. It is a death trap, like a major death trap. It's got to take your time. We'll move on to the next gully and hopefully we can see another fish out as the tide starts to flood. Deep. Paris pink, aka Wambar flavour. Moving on to the next spot. Nice pollock. Oh, beauty. Look at that. Just sitting in behind that rock. Let's see if I can get him round here. Get him netted. Oh, he's quite cool, quite nice. In you come. Very nice. Get right into the kelp, that one. Just watch it for the waves. Come on. Yep, he's alright, him. Ooh. Couple of prawn leaky. Ah, he's alright. Get up. There you are, wee pollock. Say, no so wee, but get up! Right in there. Yes, bass on, boys! Geez, another one following it. On the capo, 24k, boss. Bang. Oh, it's a nice fish as well. Let's have a look. Come on, in they come. Where are you? Yeah, baby! Woohoo! Get up there, my son. Yes! Boom. Another one. Bites the dust. Got that braid with him. There you go. Tied up. Here we are, troopers. Lovely parasilver on the capo, 24k. Brax Mafia. Bang. Right, let's see what length we are. Size. Let's get the hook out first. Now you reel in. There we go. Boosh. Right, what size are you? Record all this. There we go. 54. There, get him back. See if we can get him back. There we go. There, right in here. There he is. Away. Right, troops, that's me finished up. Aye, it was no bad. I'll try and get out again either tonight or tomorrow. I've got the huge yomp back to the car. But aye, it's not a bad session, to be fair. Some nice fish there. One of the fish that followed was of a really good stamp. It would be a 70 plus anyway. Well, maybe even bigger than that. But that's fishing for you. You win some, you lose some, I suppose. The one, they were all on sand eel, like IU colours. So obviously they're tuned in on the sand eel at the minute. So aye, we'll move on to the next one. Like I say, I'll try and get back out again. Now that that's me got the bug and I'm off the mark. Second session of the year. Brax Mafia Capo 150, the Chartreuse, superb lure actually, really good. Just need to get I forgot my 10 ounce, sorry, my 10 gram chebs, so I'll get some of those for the next, because the tide's there's quite a big swell. Well, it's not big, but there's a swell there, so I'll maybe get back at tomorrow with a bit of luck. Anyway, onwards and upwards and tight lines, and I'll see you in the next one, troops.